Sarah Lugo representing for Reggaeville, and I'm here with the big bad Jean-Paul. How are you doing? How was the show for you?
It was good, a nice show. You know what? From the first time I came to SummerJam, that was like 2000, 2001, was a great experience. I found that the people that come to this concert really like the music. They get involved, jump up and down, and want to have a good time. And so I enjoyed myself then. I've been on the stage of SummerJam a couple more times since then. In the past few years, I kind of haven't been around because I've been booked for different events. But it's one of my favorite shows in the whole of Europe to come and perform to, because I love the city of Cologne. I spent a lot of time here, and also I love the way the people react on the show. It's an amazing feeling. It's always been good. From the first time I came here, it was about 12,000 people I performed to. I think at the time that was a lot. That was like, you know what I mean, that was a whole heap to me, and it was surprising to me to see the reaction. And up to now, I still love it.
Nice. Yeah. So when your music started, Boss, how was that for you? Like, because now it's really big. Yeah. Can you remember the first big event that you were playing at, and how was that?
Oh wow, there's been many different events. I think that SummerJam in New York City was a big one. Was the first stepping stone that put me on a different performing platform then. To perform to people that didn't really usually go to a dance hall or a reggae show, and kind of like give them our thing. And it kind of broke the bar there, because since then there's been Tony Mataran that's performed on that stage show. It's a big hip hop show in New York City. Also people like Egyptian, also people like Movado. And so yeah, so we have to feel good about that show. I think the next show that I would say is a big show in England called The Prince's Trust. 100,000 people one time. That was a great show, a charity show. I never seen 100,000 people in a one venue yet. And yeah, and as I said, I always enjoy the SummerJam them, so I keep coming back. So it's like, look at the different shows and different areas have landmarks in my brain and teach me things and help me to even feel confident and get a new strength, you know what I mean? I know that every time I come back to Cologne, I have a crowd that is going to be receptive. The first time I came here, I had a great time, so yeah.
Can you remember one of the craziest moments in your career, like something really embarrassing or something where you just think to yourself, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that moment, you know, that?
I think, you know, throughout my career, I have to be honest, there's been many different times. I mean, sometimes even, you know, just being on stage with somebody else who just kind of like mic hugging, you know what I mean? Them kind of thing that I can't stand. And I used to go through that a lot back in the early days, like that, you know, they take the mic from you and you're like, what? Yeah, you know, and I'm not that type of performer. I'm an aggressive performer, but I don't put my aggression against another artist. And so those kind of clashes was not really a thing that I really liked. But I think that most of the things that happen on stage, I think that sometimes people don't even perceive it as I do or as the artist might. So those are embarrassing times for me or the artist, but maybe for other people it's just a vibe. Like they see another artist grab the mic and they're like, wow, you know what I mean? So it causes a good vibe to them. But those are embarrassing times to me. It's all about your perspective though. Like right now I'm embarrassed that my shirt is full of white fluff.
No matter, we all enjoyed the show and cool, that's what matters.
Yeah.
Is there any combinations coming up that you would like to tell us about? Like who are you working with at the moment?
I'm producing right now, you know, and I've been doing some work with some younger artists back at home. But other than that, I mean, there's a song I just did with Saturdays, which is a English pop group. Basically, it's funny how life stays, you know what I mean? I've been on stages where they opened for me about 7-8 years ago, and the crowd reaction to them wasn't as nice. They were very young girls, and nowadays they're really breaking on the scene. And came back to me and said, yo, can I do a verse in a song with them? So that's kind of cool. We did a song with Vincenzo too the other day. Lucenzo, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, don't run with me. Yeah, Lucenzo, my brother from Portugal, big up. We did a song with him. He's had a very great success throughout Europe and the rest of the world with his music, and so I'm glad to be doing some work with him. There's a song with Chris Brown that I done off of my album. It's called Tomahawk Technique, and the song is called Turn Me Out Won't Stop. And it's out here in Europe and Japan, and it's about to drop in the States in August. When it does drop, I think I'm trying to get that Chris Brown version on there. Other than that, we're about to drop our next single with Kelly Rowland that's about to come out. That's off of the album too. It's a song called How Deep. I did it tonight on the stage. It's been a whirlwind of songs. I mean, right now, Summer Paradise is a big song for me. Also with what the name? With Simple Plan, and that's been a good look. I'm going to Ibiza to do a tune with a dance DJ called Eric Morello. And so we have to big him up, you know what I mean? We're about to do a video for that. I just had a video called Touch the Sky come out here in Germany, and it's being received well. It's the first 3D video ever done. It's my first time ever being on a 3D. So I think my hair was like, psh, you know, in the people. And But yeah, smoke comes out and people's feet come out of the TV and my hair and everything else. So yeah, but that's a good look, and that's about to be out there. I just want to big up all my fans and the people on my Twitter. My Twitter is DUTTYPAUL. Come check me out. Every day, you know, I'm there most days talking about just what's on my mind. Sometimes I tweet different things, crazy stuffs. But I'm thanking you all because a lot of them are getting to know me a little bit different from how I am on stage. Or as I told you, I'm an aggressive performer. But more time, I'm a very thoughtful person, and it probably comes out on Twitter a lot more. Thank you all for supporting me. Thank you for supporting the album called Tomahawk Technique. It's a very unique piece of work. Mixture of dancehall, dance music, R&B and hip hop. Everything that I like and that I've learned over the past 15 years. And basically at different time in my career. So big up to everybody right now who supports the album. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time and interview. It was a pleasure. Respect. Yeah.